everybody, this is Praxis, and it's a really nice day today, so I'm outside because I can be, because everything on the inside is done. The electrical work is all done. My dad's visiting again today. He's finishing up the last of the baluster and railing kind of stuff in there. And then it's just a matter of waiting on the contractors. The plumbers, I called them this morning. I also called the electrician this morning because now it's all on them. And the plumber was actually really honest with me about why he didn't show up last week. It was because he forgot. That was one of the reasons I hired them in the first place, is they seemed like honest, straight shooters, and he gave me the straight story. He just forgot. So they said they're going to come next week. I asked for permission to call and remind them on Monday and Tuesday, and they were like, fair enough, yes, call and remind us. And hopefully they're going to show up. And once they finish their stuff, we get the inspections, we're all good to go. So I want to take advantage of the day today to do some stuff that I don't need to do before we move in, but snow's coming tomorrow, and this is kind of important. This is a mesh that's going to be put up underneath all of these places, because these exterior boards are screwed into 3/4 inch boards on the backside, but behind those there's a little bit of a gap, about 1/4 of an inch, more in some places actually, where it goes straight up to foam. Rodents could go right up in there, dig through the foam and get into the house. So I'm putting up this mesh. It's got an 1/8 inch spacing between all of the wires, and it's like 20 something gauge or so. I've taken it, cut it to 1.5 inches, bent it in sort of like an angle shape, and I'm wedging it up in here, and using kind of just the natural barbs of the wire to kind of get it to stay in place. So I'm going to slide this in. Over here the corners are a little bit trickier than other spots. Okay, once I've got it kind of roughly engaged up there, the magic tool here, as I've found it, is this Stanley bar. Can use this to slide it up, and when I'm working underneath here, it's got a nice kind of hook that I can go up and around, and it's been working pretty well so far. So I'm just taking it gently. I don't want to rip through the wire. Gently sliding it up in there. Now once I get all of this in there, and there are 175 feet of this stuff at 3 feet per section, that's a lot of sections I got to do, but it is what it is. Once I get all this in, I do have a second stage of defense, and wow, this one's kind of twisting around in here. And my second stage of defense is some foam, spray foam that is made for rodent and insect deterrents. I guess it's got like borax or something like that in there. It was actually fairly difficult to find, because during this pandemic, one thing that has been in short supply apparently has been borax. So I actually had to order the stuff, and I paid extra for it. But I just wanted to get it in. I think instead of like $6 per can, I paid like $9 per can. But if it can prevent rodents getting in and chewing away at the walls, the extra like 20 whatever bucks I spent, I think is well worth it to prevent the problem from ever happening. All right, so that's all up and in there. I'm going to continue around the entire perimeter of the outside of the house. I don't feel any need to do inside the greenhouses, because if there's rodents in the greenhouses, it means there's some problem somewhere else. So I'm doing the outside. Again, that's 175 linear feet, not including the vertical sections. So I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot. But once I get it all in, I'll be spray foaming to keep the ants out, and that will also kind of lock in the foam and keep it from falling out. That's it. Thanks for watching.